Hey, uh, this is mainly for Amelia. Um, yeah, last night, well, not late night, I guess late last afternoon or night, I'm not sure. But, yeah, I made a video about the weird TV experience yesterday, and taking a weird hair. Ah, there we go. No, I won't be distracted. Anyways, taking your comments into consideration, I did more research. Yeah, my TV is a Magnavox, and even though Magnavox has had a history of a lot of their TVs having problems, mine is a 2005 model, and so it's actually not that old. Um, the issue with it is that most of the channel switching, you have either an antenna or a cable box into the mix. Well, I don't have cable connected to this TV since um, the connecty cable part in the back kind of broke, and so I just use my games on it. So it wasn't even that it was changing channels, because then I could understand it would be maybe just a weird glitch. It was the fact that a TV that should not be able to turn on by itself out of nowhere suddenly turns on and then starts switching through channels and then finally stops at a black screen that suddenly flashes with like weird stuff. I mean, it said like play now, end game, but the thing is, I looked to see maybe if it was like one of my game systems, but none of my game systems were on. And I turned the TV off, and it did it again. And that's what freaked me out, because there's just no way. And it didn't stop until I finally unplugged everything. And I mean, there's just no way that's physically possible. So that's what freaked me out about the whole situation. Now, as for paranormal activity, there is. As for paranormal activity, that hasn't freaked me out really. It's more of a it's coming out of nowhere kind of thing. And I know that it's not like the movies because I've been dealing with that my entire life. I mean, my mom is naturally empathic, and both myself and my mom have never been strangers to paranormal activity. Not the movie. But, I mean, normally, even with paranormal activity, I can brush most of it off, and it won't be that weird. Weird noises and disembodied voices don't freak me out, but the fact that the TV did that not just once, and not over multiple days or even weeks, but more than once in my room alone in one night. It it just it was freaky. Oh, and thank you for showing me the picture. I would show you some of mine, especially at one restaurant we went to. That was fun. um, yeah, that one's kind of freaky actually, because you see a lot of wisps, but you'll also see things that really don't make sense. Um, a picture that was taken right side up is suddenly flipped upside down, and with the camera that it's taken, because it's one of those old-fashioned huge lens photography cameras, um, you can't flip it upside down and take a picture. Um, and pictures were coming up upside down. And then there's pictures that were taken where they made no sense. I mean, pictures on the walls just weren't where they were supposed to be. You saw things missing. The freakiest one was one of them you could see right through my body. Like, I was wispy, and that one was freaky. And another one, I just wasn't there, and my mom never took pictures of me while I wasn't there. And, I mean, the camera didn't have any glitches. It was a brand new camera. And, I mean, it records whenever it takes pictures. And you can hear the sound of birds tweeting. And so we would have known if it was accidentally taking off shots, but nothing. The pictures are just there. And, I mean, it just, some things in that one was really weird. Also that night, I actually fell to the floor, because I felt rumbling that nobody else did on the floor. Yeah. As for my house, we don't actually have a lot of things going on in this house. But, you know, I've grown up still hearing things, seeing things on occasion, and so, yeah. And my mom always taught me that you really shouldn't fear the spirit world, or anything to do with spirits. You should just be respectful of them. So, yeah. Still kind of freaked out on the whole TV thing, especially with a friend dying not too long ago. But hopefully it doesn't happen again. And to top it all off, I very rarely have memory problems, but yesterday my mom said that she had a whole conversation with me that I can't recall. So, yeah. Well, I hope everything's okay. And the TV hasn't done anything weird since I plugged it back in, and hopefully it won't. But I'll keep you posted to see if anything else happens. Okay, bye.